Let's go over the ingredients list to make a delicious flan. First you'll need some water, some sugar, some lemon juice, and some salt to make the caramel syrup. Then eggs, evaporated milk, condensed milk, nutmeg, vanilla extract, and salt for the custard filling. Let's make the caramel first. What you want to do to make the caramel syrup is to mix the first 4 ingredients together in a small to medium sized saucepan, without any heat, of course. Just get that lemon juice in there. The salt. The salt is used to take the edge off the sugar, so it's not too sweet. Okay, you mix that up. Once you have it mixed up, turn the heat on to medium-high and bring the mixture to a simmer. And it'll start turning into like a syrup, and it'll start bubbling. After several minutes of simmering, the bubbles will start to turn large and they'll slow down. At this point it's almost ready. See now, when the bubbles slow down and the color turns amber, remove from heat and pour it into the casserole. Use gloves, use oven mitts, but be very careful, it's very hot. Swirl it around to coat all the edges of the casserole. And there you have the end product, and put it on the side to cool off. Now we'll prepare the flan mixture itself, the custard filling, which is very easy. Just take the rest of the ingredients, starting with the eggs, and place them all in a blender. Now you can do this by hand, and if you were going to do it by hand, you would start with the eggs and beat the eggs and slowly incorporate the other ingredients. In this case, we're just going to use the blender. Our nutmeg, vanilla extract, and the salt. And the salt again is used to tone down the sweetness of the mixture. Okay, close that tightly and blend for about 30 seconds. It doesn't take very long. Now pour that into the mold. The mold should be pretty cool by now, cool to the touch. You don't want to pour that into a hot mold. Just pour that in. Now take a baking pan, place it on the center rack of a preheated oven. Add hot water to it so that it's halfway up the rim. Place the flan in and bake at 350 degrees for 50 minutes to an hour. Now when about 10 minutes before the hour is up, you want to check the flan. So you can use a bamboo skewer, a toothpick, or a knife and insert it, and it should come out clean. If it does, then remove it from the oven to cool off and let it sit out for a while, probably about an hour. When it's cool to the touch, refrigerate it. And when you're ready to serve the flan, you want to invert it onto a plate. So to do that, score around the edge of the flan with a knife or a spatula. Then put a plate on top and flip it over. There you go. And what happens is that caramel syrup that we made is now going to be on the top. See, and it just flows all around the flan. And here's a beautiful rendition of the flan itself. Enjoy.